Now we will have concluding remarks from our Chinajiyar Swami, and then we will conclude.
Jai Srimanarayana. We are really blessed by our great acharyas all through these 3 days. Ramanujacharya Swami came here along with all the deities, and now he is also bringing the Jnana Prasad. First of all, he brought the forms of the deities, and now he is bringing the Jnana also. Varadaraja Swami and also Dr. Professor Suklaji, Aryabhushan Suklaji. So I have taken initiative to spread the message of this ancient wealth, the time-tested wealth, and our own wealth, which probably once we lost. As now, while concluding, our Devanatha Ramanuja Swamiji said, it seems Divya Prabandham was there, chanted by people, but somehow there was a gap. When Nathamuni Swami came, by his time, the Prabandham was almost not there, gone to extinct. So when he did the penance, probably what it is said, that the same Nammalvar modified that and presented to the Acharya lineage through Nathamuni Swami. As Swamiji said, it seems it was like Marana Vakya Vaihundan Darum Piran. It gives the death and then the moksha. But then it's been modified by the Acharya, by the Sadhgopasuri himself. It doesn't give death and then the moksha, but it allows to go to the moksha when death comes on its own. A little modification, not really damaging the core of the content. This is what is needed today. So we have a lot of content presented to us by our great acharyas, by our alvars, and by our sages. But it is so unfortunate today, very little is known to us, and we most of the times appreciate the Western knowledge, thinking that is the ultimate. Whatever we have today is what they blessed us with. But when we explore the great works of our acharyas and alvars and the sages and our Vedas and Upanishads, then we understand whatever we have today is only an iota of the whole, but this little also with so much side effect, with so many problems. But whatever they have given in those days is so great, and really the vastness of that is immeasurable. And it is so deep, with no side effects and with no problems. We have so many things like that. And if we explore them through the works of those great souls. Bharat Vidya Prayojan, as headed by Sriman Aryabhushan Suklaji, is aiming at bringing such a kind of wealth back to the use of ours, of the present generation, for the sake of future generations. And we expect that through this prayojan, we hope that Shukla, no, they never show up themselves. They are confined to their own works and places. But it is our responsibility to go in search of diamonds. Diamonds never come to us saying, hey, I'm so wealthy, I'm so great. My power is these many carats. No, they never. It's the duty of ours to search for such kind of diamonds, bring them, show them to the people, and let them understand the value of those things. This is what now they started doing through this prayojan. Yes. So, it's a great project. Though Bharat got independence, 75 years before, as we are performing or celebrating the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. But all through these years, there was no this kind of encouragement from the government. There are scholars, there are institutions which are doing activities on their own, probably in their respective places. But Rajashrayam is something makes it visible to the world. So, if the government takes initiative and tries to do something through her hands, definitely it catches the eye of the world and people will start getting the benefit of it. And it is probably a blessing to our generations and probably a great time to the Vedic literature when this kind of projects came and committed people to do something to this kind of literature like Sriman Suklaji and our Varadarajan Swami. And of course, if Varadarajan Swami thinks that may not happen, but his initiative and his effort made these people to think about, to ponder upon that. And then they started, working with it. Here is a place, Ramanuja Swamiji is here, and who always paves the way for any kind of service when you are doing this kind of service to the literature, to give all sorts of support whatever is needed. We hope that this effort through this prayojan will continue to work in other areas of the literature. Now it's focusing upon the efforts of Natthayanam Swami. And again there are acharyas, and again there are great sages, and each one had a contribution for us, which we are enjoying the fruits of them, not knowing the root of those fruits. Where from we are getting that, really we don't know, but we are enjoying them. So, if the prayojan takes initiative in this way, well, we'll be able to really scull out so many things, and that will become a great treasure for the future generations. You have promised to conduct this Natthayanam Swamiji's 1200 first, the celebration in Kattumannar Koil in Veeranarayapuram. That is a great initiative. And Raman Bhattar Swamiji's the initiative is so great. Probably it is Brahmavak. Probably from the Veeranarayana Perumal it came. So it's going to happen anyway. But we also expect 1 year is too long, right? So, not waiting for 1 year, if we conduct this kind of events once in 6 months, giving the time to the scholars ahead of time to come with the proper papers to be presented, with proper information and with authentic information, that becomes really useful. And again, they will be encouraged to look into those scriptures. Initially, everybody thought, after all, the 3 days program on Nathamuni. Nathamuni did not, present. He presented, but it's not available anything now today. So now what are we going to do all these 3 days? Was the initial opinion. But now we thought the 3 days time given to the scholars is really not enough at all. Seems that there is a lot more things to be done even in Nathamuni's life. So if this is the case, we can think that with regard to the other acharyas, with regard to other sages, etc., we can definitely, if the time is given to those great scholars and if the topics are selected properly, and definitely we can contribute a lot to the future generations, and it will become great inspiration for everybody. We are sure that Sriman Suklaji will definitely take it to the higher ups and make it institutionalized to conduct it on a timely manner. We are so happy and we are really grateful to Devanatha Swami also for blessing all these events. And our Mangala Sasanams to all the scholars who took their very, very precious and more valuable time, came all the way here, participated in this event, and gave a piece of their brain in adding more and more strength to all of us in bringing out the values of those great acharyas and their works. And we are also offering our Mangala Sasanams to our Vardhan Swami, who is the MC here for all the events in collecting, compiling and representing them to us all. Dr. Mahamahopathyaya, Rangaramanujacharya Swami, I think he was not able to be here, but his whole heart is just, around us. He was very much eager and very anxious to participate in this event and contribute his best also. But it is the time, that made few things for him for which he was not able to participate in it. But for sure, in future events, definitely he loves to participate and, add more fragrance to the events. Our Mangala Sasanams to the department, IGNCA, who organized this or allowed this event to take place. And our Mangala Sasanams to Sriman Sharmaji, who coordinated along with Sriman Suklaji. And also Sanjeevji, who is here all through these 3 days and adding his input to the event or recording the events. But our special Mangala Sasanams to all the audience and also our Vedic students who joined us here and encouraged all of us to conduct the events. And I am sure that our media people, they made everything, recorded properly. And we are sure our heads and tails are appropriately kept in the videos and made the events perfect. And we are sure that these copies, after making the whole thing, will be sent to this Sriman Varadarajanji and Suklaji also. కార్యక్రమం అయిన తర్వాత దీన్ని చక్కగా కాపీ చేసి వాళ్ళకు కూడా ఒక్కొక్క కాపీ మీరు పంపించండి. వాళ్ళకు కూడా అది రికార్డుగా ఉంటుంది అది. సో వీఆర్ సో హ్యాపీ అండ్ అవర్ మంగళ శాసనమ్స్ టు all of you, and also let us pray our Acharya Ramanuja Swami. We are also offering our Mangala Sasanams to Sriman Vishnuji, Sriman Dheeraj, and also Muraliji, who are coordinating with Vardhan Swami in organizing the event. So we invite them to receive the Mangala Sasanams. We request our Devanatha Ramanuja Swamiji to bless Sriman Vishnuji, Sriman Dheeraj, and Sriman Muraliji for supporting the event very well. Mangala Sasanams to you. And now let's conclude the event with a prayer. Let us stand for the prayer. Let us say the nice prayer with regard to Nathamani Swami first, and then we tell the sloka and you all can repeat after me, right? Namaha Achintya Adbhuta Aklishta Jnana Vairagya Rasaye Nathaya Munaye Agadha Bhagavad Bhakti Sindhave Sriman Mahabhutapure Srimat Kesava Yajvanaha Kantimatyam Prasutaya Yatirajaya Mangalam Srimate Ramyaja Matramunindraya Mahatmane Sri Rangavasine Bhuyat Nitya Srir Nitya Mangalam Mangala Sasana Paraihi Madacharya Purogamaihi Sarvaishcha Purvairacharyehi Satkృతాయాస్తు Mangalam. ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। बोल नाथ मुनि स्वामी जी महाराज की, बोल रामानुज स्वामी जी महाराज की, समस्त भक्त वृंद की, आज की आनंद की। जय जय श्रीमन्नारायण।